Try and make me wear a mask and the same thing'll happen. Don't have to do what you tell me. I also don't have to explain my reasoning. I was just ready to die. Man beaten after confronting men for not wearing masks. Dang, a lot of these dudes are super secure with their quote-unquote masculinity. Hey, how's it going out there, you sexy SOBs? Welcome back to EmKay. I'm your host, Robin, and today we're looking at something a little different. Yes, that's right. I'm going to be taking a look at r/Iamverybadass. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment a long time. You have no idea. It's my favorite type of cringe. All right, without much further ado, let's get to it, shall we? This whole system is rigged. The people have been deceived. If we don't come to arms and fight right now, the United States of America is done. The elites have won. It is a sad day for our republic. Tell us when and where. I could bring at least 30 armed men at any moment. They could each bring many more. We don't lack the will. We lack the leadership. And the ability to fight the United States military. Bet you won't come up to me and talk shit because I put my sharp blade right through your eyes. Okay, but what did I do to you though? Also, don't step up on me, Frodo Baggins. I can tell you a shorty. Kicked out. Still too scared to fight. LOL. Damn right. Jeez, rough time in my life. I remember picking fights with bouncers in Wilmington just to see how many it would take to beat me. God, I was stupid and had the grammatical skills of an ass. The answer is 4. It would take 4 to beat me. Why are you an anime character, but the worst written anime character? Andrew, what can I say that the courts already haven't? If you've gotten this far, then you've looked beyond the photo. So welcome. And come on in. Yeah, that photo's real spooky, my dude. What's so cool about communism anyways? Put me v 50 commies and blood won't be the only red thing on the floor. What the f does that mean? What else is gonna be on the floor that's red? That's right, I ate a bunch of red Crayola markers before the fight, and I'm gonna shit myself. This is like my 3rd controller that I've broken in less than a year due to my anger issues. And you know what? I'm perfectly fine with smashing the bottom of my controller against my chair so hard, the batteries don't even stay in anymore. I'm also fine with the fact that the controller won't turn on anymore. I'm A-okay. What's wrong? Nothing. Just love breaking controllers so much. It's so fun. Whatever, Kyle. You don't know what lurks in the dark. Go and search. He makes a pretty decent NPC. Are you sending me on a quest? What's the reward here? Bro, I'm 11 and can deadlift 230 pounds, but everyone wants to fight me. Maybe that's because you're 11, you're 3'2", and you're stupid. Death walks among us, but I'm not scared of death. He is scared of me. I remember when I used to talk like this while playing RuneScape. Jesus Christ, dude, cool, but still, wow. I have a dark side too. Don't mess with me or you're next. No one cares. Do you know how many people died while hanging out with me? So don't act cool or I'll find your home address. Does it look like I give a f***? Oh, this is the type of cringe that only gives me more power. Give me more. Excuse me, I'm getting a little caught up in this. I once hit a wall like 8 times, bare-knuckled, breaking my hand in 6 different parts. Didn't feel a thing until I went to the hospital and they moved the bones back into place. Bet that wall didn't mess with you again. And this, kids, is why you learn to control your emotions and how not to punch walls that'll break your hands. Well, you're real dumb for doing that. Apparently, most people have had dreams where they're falling. I've never had this dream in my life, but it sounds really fun. Like a free, no-risk skydiving trip. Why do people describe it as a nightmare? Sounds like a blast. Then again, I rarely have dreams at all. My sleep is mostly dreamless. A black abyss. Explains a lot, I guess. Dreaming in general is undignified and unmanly. Real men never stoop to indulging in such fantasies. Fellas, is it gay to think while you're asleep? Fascism. Right. Okay then. Good luck out there in the real world. Whenever you actually go there. I bet it's not often. I'm nearly 2 meters tall and weigh 73 kilos. I kicked the shit out of 2 bouncers. There were easily 1.9 meters and over 100 kilos in the street. There are no reels, dirty, fast fighting, everything is allowed, hits to the groin, to the throat. I don't care even if they could. They who wants to fight on the street must be ready to die. That was an utter roller coaster. Very hard to read. I want to stress that. Very difficult. The guy everyone tried to mess with to try and prove how much of a badass they were, all of them failed. and the guy who pissed off all the senior football players in 2010. LOL. Yeah, I'm homophobic. The heck you gonna do about it? I'm gonna kiss you. I'm gonna give you a kiss right on your pretty face. But I'll only kiss you with your consent. And I've got a sneaky suspicion that you're actually a little bit more into it than you're leading me to believe. Screw with the one I love, my family, my friends, and I am going to you. Okay, let's slow down. Maybe pizza first? Hello there, red, white, and beautiful. Are you tired of weak beta males that drink soy lattes? Soy is for pussies, and I'm here to grab yours. I like my women like I like my coffee, hot and ready in the morning. Every time I get an erection, a bald eagle cries out in American pride and the flag flies a little harder. I don't negotiate with terrorists or toddlers. I'm a free American, and I want to know if you're free tonight. If that doesn't get him at least one date, I'll be pissed. Dropped out at 17, started learning to fabricate natural stone. Commercial fisherman and tugboat captain now. Got in a motorcycle wreck in 05, took out my spleen and stent in my renal artery for a year after pissing blood and still working. Got an infection in March of this year. Amputated all my toes and most of my fingers. Started back at work this past August. No pain meds at all. Just willpower and not being a vagina always helps when you want to work. Trades are where it's at. I don't know why I keep slipping into some kind of crappy pseudo-southern accent with these, but they all fit the bill. About me, I'm a jackass. Get used to it, because if you start first or trigger my anger issues or any of my disorders, either I come for you or I get worse people to come for you. Yeah, that's right, come for me. Yeah, that's right. I believe they're called razors. I care about my knife so much, everyone is scared of me, even when I don't have it. So think I'm gonna be a murderer someday. Do I need therapy again? Lol, random. It's good to see that some of that has survived the MySpace age. Well, I can't very well legally go out in public and kill liberal twats at will like I can on a video game, can I, Jack? There's nothing quite as satisfying than hearing a whiny little liberal cuck crying because I shot him in the face over and over again. But I'll gladly give it all up for legalized murder of liberals and their squads of pansy-ass followers. Well, oh, good lord, there is really no good place to start with this one, alright? We're just gonna say parlor and move on, you know? It's kinda cheating on this sub. I own a 9mm. It's loaded with hollow point bullets. I know MMA. When I'm out with it, damn near nothing scares me. That's real. Are you real? Best way to take away all these people's ammo is just to get a little bit, gay with them. You know what I mean? That really freaks them out. Oh, what, you gonna shoot me? I'ma kiss you. Starbucks refused to serve me with my face covering. Apparently mesh masks are against their policy. I asked to see their written guidelines and they couldn't provide them for me. I walked out and ripped their sign off the door on my way. You know, that's not the first time I've seen a Karen demand written rules. Like, bitch, we don't need to give you anything. This is a business. Today, a 100-pound, 5'4" teenager called me an asshole for not wearing the muzzle. I'm 6'3" and weigh 260 pounds. Yeah, that's right. I'm going back into a bad southern accent. I know it's terrible. I apologize. I've never worn the muzzle. Not even once. And this was my first time ever getting harassed. No one had ever said anything to me before. So this little 16-year-old looking boy whose entire body girth was smaller than my arm comes to me inside the store and said, "You're being a real asshole not wearing a mask." I chuckled and said, "Why are you being so rude and hostile?" He says, "Because you're gonna kill a lot of people." I smiled and said, "That's very sad, but remember, not everyone's gonna be as patient and as cool as I am, and you get the wrong guy, you might get hurt." He walked off real fast. I'm still smiling about the whole encounter as I think about it, but one thing's for sure, that kid was brave for talking to me like that. It's sad that it was the wrong kind of bravery. He's still scared of the common cold. Right, that's what it is. He was going real hard trying to sell the fact that this was a teenager. It's probably just his mommy yelling at him. For all who know me, would you feel comfortable approaching me as a complete stranger and blaming me for your daughter being sick? I like to think I'm a nice guy, but I can also be your worst nightmare. Hashtag food for thought. Yeah, that food don't have much nutritional value. If you could be born any time in history, when would it be? Explain. For me, 1900. Fight in World War I. Roaring 20s. Great Depression. Fight in World War II. Then experience the 50s and the 60s. In my 50s and 60s. Enjoy my twilight years with the modern conveniences of the 70s and die in the 80s before all this internet bull begins. Close second place would be 49 BCE. Campaign with Caesar in the Gallic Wars. This isn't KC Neistat. Nah, my brother isn't like that. He would backhand a girl. I would punch a girl. Bruh, you might be 17, but I can flip your ass. I can ruin your life instantly, man. You don't believe me? I dare you to try me. I hear the certification to become a keyboard warrior is getting easier and easier. Is this supposed to be emotional? If so, then I'm afraid my tears and emotions have been dried out because I've watched so many sad animes. Yeah, but I'll drop her as I have no care for life. Calm down there, Satan. I'll make Satan look like a child when I'm done. Oh, there's the badass. You found him. No one. 45-year-old out of shape dudes. In a world of sheep, I am the wolf. I am the wolf. Around and find out. You know, man, you look just like the one pictured. Everyone talks big behind a screen. Yeah, he just doesn't get it, does he? I am an asshole. I love freedom, drink beer, I love my nurse wife. I protect my family, I eat meat, and I own guns. If you don't like it, move. I mean, I'm fine with moving. You want to help me with moving costs? I'll go really anywhere, man. Oh no. It's Jake Paul. You know what? Since you dumb enough to run for president, you dumb enough to get knocked out. Where the hell you at? About to knock your little wig the f*** off, Donald Trump. Little bitch. Let's do the PPV. Where the f*** you at? Yo, Joe Biden, put the gloves on. Why you being a bitch? When I'm trolling, I really gotta hit save draft. What? I think we're all waiting for Jake's trip to Japan. Doug Ford says nobody's being forced to take a vaccine, but encourages as many people as possible to take it. What? He thought I was going out without a fight? I'll smoke anyone forcing me to take a vaccine. Okay. Hey, the more y'all that refuse to take them, the faster the rest of us can get vaccinated, and that's fine with us, honestly. Just don't come crying to me if you end up choking on a ventilator tube. Don't move, there's a rattlesnake! LMAO, it's just a snake. I skinny dipped in a lake swarming with copperheads a couple times. Have you ever noticed that the people that talk like this are the same dudes that stay in your hometown their entire lives, but their entire life ends at like the age of 42? First thing I'm going to do is stab the person administering the shot right in the neck with a frickin' ballpoint pen, and subsequently stab anyone else in the neck who attempts to forcibly inject me with anything. Do you think a nurse is just gonna run up behind you? She's hiding in a bush, she's got the vaccine ready, and they're just gonna administer it like that on people? You know, like jump on their backs? You're kidding, right? These people absolutely need to be heroes somehow, and they picked the worst possible thing to think they're heroes about. It's a very embarrassing hill to die on. We call that hill Big Dumb Stupid Idiot Moron Poo Poo Head Hill. I have anger issues and I'm serious, stay away. All right, no need to tell me twice, you freak. Kicked out of store number 1, lol. What? Wouldn't wear a mask, lol, so we had to leave. They don't kick me out of stores. I bow up, ready to fight for my freedoms. The sheep back down real quick, he says as he's crying being escorted from the store by an overweight manager. How much you want to bet this that same dude that went viral recently for just laying on the ground at Costco? I'm gonna sit right here until I get what I want. I'm having 11 people over for Thanksgiving. Come arrest me yourself, Okay, him. Don't drink until 21. Me, 13-year-old drinking a can of Monster and vodka. Ugh. How in the world did you make something scarier than Four Loko? Be a frickin' wolf. Be a frickin' lion. Take no Set goals, smash them, eat people's faces off, be a better person. Okay, right. Show people who the hell you are. Never apologize for being awesome. Stay the mother frickin' course. One of these things is not like the other. My home is protected by many items that sling hot lead. Water and power are essential. Therefore, I would consider this a threat to myself and my family and react accordingly. Los Angeles to shut off water and power to homes hosting large parties or gatherings. You deserve it. Yeah, that's theft. I paid for utilities. I'm gonna have utilities even if I have to hook them up myself. Okay, good luck with that, I suppose. Also, utilities are not a prepaid service. They're metered. You don't know what that means, whatever. Give me 1 week and I'll bring that bridge down. Okay, why though? What, did someone challenge you to do it? Are you just bored? This is so wholesome. You know what isn't wholesome? Pain. And you're gonna be in a lot of it soon, pal. Name checks out, I guess? LMAO, this is after like kind of fun. I can't stop laughing either. Okay, well, on that note, we've come to the end of another video, ladies and gents. Fan art for EmKay. I got bored, so I drew a stand for EmKay. Hope you like it. Insert weird noise from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure here. Still haven't seen it. Regardless, great art though. So, don't forget, if you even somewhat enjoyed this video, to drop a like down below, and if you really enjoyed it, well, consider getting subscribed and clicking that bell icon. And until next time, I'll see you later.